next episode of the RX8 build, we're going to go over the things that the RX8 came with, some of the things that we've done to the RX8, some of the things that we plan on doing to the RX8, and all that kind of stuff. Let's go over some of the numbers, some of the boring stuff, get all that out of the way. So, as you know, I bought the RX8 already modified slightly. It came with all of these receipts. My gorgeous secretary and wife, she went over all of the receipts. Let's do that a little bit better. All of these receipts. Now, that's a lot of receipts, so I'm not going to go through all of the different things that it came with. I'm going to go through real briefly the major things that it came with, and then a total of all the receipts that we have in the car from the previous owners. Before I get into that, I'm still getting this whole lighting set up good for the camera, trying to figure out all the best angles and rearranging the room and all that kind of stuff, trying to get the best video quality I can in that direction. First off, with the RX8, it had a total of $10,671 in receipts from all three of the previous owners, starting with $6,252 receipt from Atkins Rotary, in which they street ported and polished, balanced the rotor assembly, and machined the rotors to 3 millimeters. After that, we have receipts from Napa, tire receipts, recalls from Mazda, a couple of different Mazda locations got some recall work done, oil changes, AutoZone, all that totaling to $10,671 in receipts from the previous owner. Now, that aside, some of the things that we've done to the RX8, we refinished the carbon fiber hood in the front. Whoever had before us did not take good care of it, and so the gel coat on the carbon fiber had started to fail, and then they clear coated it without refinishing the gel coat, and it caused the gel coat underneath it to kind of still go bad while the clear coat on top, so it looked really bad. And as the title of the video says, and it's not confirmed, but according to the guy that I bought it from, the guy that he bought it from was involved in a police chase in which the police shot through the car. They obviously didn't hit anything important because the car kept going, and rotary engines are so far back that even if he did hit the lower, it still wouldn't have hit the engine, maybe the airbox or something. But none of that's confirmed yet. I haven't found any news articles with that particular car. If you or anybody you know has information pertaining to this crime, please don't hesitate to comment below. Do it. But I was able to get a hold of the second owner, and he put the wheels, and it had a carbon fiber wing, and he had that installed, but by the time I got it, he had uninstalled it, I guess. He was real happy to talk to me. Turns out he lives like 4 hours away from me, so maybe sometime or another he'll get a look at it when we're all done with it. Some of the other things that we done to it, we powder coated the metal in the inside where the seat belts ride against. We powder coated those with Lollipop Red. Some of the door hinges and door catches, powder coated those. Next, we'll powder coat the wheel calipers, brake calipers. We'll powder coat those Lollipop Red and put some slotted and drilled rotors on it from Stop Tech. We put Megan rear camber arms on it. We got fresh front tires. Got it a four-wheel alignment, so it rides super smooth. What else did we do to it? We put a new barometric pressure sensor, put all new LS7 ignition coils. It still has the 10 millimeter ignition coil wires that it came with. We did not change those. What else? Next, we'll be doing a headlight build. I'm not sure if I'll make a totally separate video dedicated to the headlights or if I'll just include it in episode 3 of the RX8. Yeah, a whole lot of stuff's been going on with the RX8. So far, I've driven it, I think, a total of 4,000 miles and haven't had any issues. So that's really, really cool for me. If y'all have any ideas or things that y'all want to see that have on the RX8, yeah, just drop a comment below and we'll see if we can make it happen. You should give a follow on the Instagram. A lot of daily story posts on there and votes on things that I do, color combinations, all that kind of thing that we'll do to the RX8. Sorry that this video was a little bit later than planned. I kind of filmed the whole thing one time and I didn't like the lighting and the setup and my desk setup and all of that behind me, so I kind of reorganized stuff, made it look a little bit better. And so hopefully I can get one more video before the new year comes. If not, then it'll be right after New Year's. Yeah, so that's where we're at on the RX8. Now, a couple of things that I haven't decided on and maybe y'all can help. I'm trying to figure out what kind of rear wing or spoiler or ducktail or what will look best on the RX8. Also, considering the fact that the bullet hole is through the fenders, I'm trying to figure out if I want to leave the bullet holes or if I want to get rid of the bullet holes. I kind of think personally that the bullet holes add character, but I'm not sure if the person that plans on buying it after me will think that. Yeah, maybe just let me know what y'all think about that. What else have we done or are doing? Another thing, non-RX8 related, we should have a webpage coming soon that is more for, it's going to be dedicated to vinyl letters and vinyl stickers and all that kind of stuff, as you can see in the background. And in the RX8, the letters across the windshield and all that kind of thing, which that's a totally different story. So I have a friend that goes to college for graphic design, and he's able to help me a lot on different fonts, and when I redesign my flyers for, say, the mobile detailing and some of the other things that I do, which has been really, really helpful. So shout out to him. He knows who he is. Thank you so much for all the help that you do. Yeah, so coming soon, website, stay tuned for that. Yeah, hopefully we'll see y'all in the next video. Yeah, if you have anything that y'all would like to see in the next video, some things I could change, make it better, make the webpage better, make the YouTube channel better, anything like that, feel free to please drop a comment in there. Go to my Instagram, give me a follow, like I said. I post a lot of daily content on there. Y'all have a great rest of the year.